What's up, everyone? Hello, booty cheeks, clapping time. Or what's up? Whichever, tomato, don't matter. But, yeah, we're doing MK1 again because I found, well, it was 2 days ago, apparently, that, somebody did, in fact, the same site I always use for the invasions clues. So that somebody did finish invasion somehow that quick, or just found out how to all the clues somehow. I don't know, but that's why we're doing it. Because otherwise, I would have been stuck here. So let's see what this one is. Let me see. Okay, there it is. Alright. Ring a ding dong. Okay. Spam song is energy ring attack. That sounds about easy.
Let me just say, damn.
Can't use it, but that would have been perfect. So you said that. Forward. Ugh. I didn't even know that. So that's where's blood sacrifice again? This one. Uh, I guess that's all I need.
finisher.
But there was something I was reminded of today that I thought I not should talk about, but might as well. Apparently Brittany Venti retired. I don't know what that implies. If she got a regular job, she's going to be living off her boyfriend if she still has that. I don't know. I didn't even know she had gotten one or whatever. But it's like, I found that interesting. I always found it weird.
Have vastly improved their shape-shifting ability. They can now mimic powers as well as forms. Though an imposter, this Ermac commands souls with frightful...
I mean, that somewhat makes sense, I guess. I thought it usually tells you whether you're elemental. Well, you have the advantage or not, but well. But
From now on, you'll serve Paternus.
The collection will not be subjugated.
Really, Ermac? Really? I hate you, man. But this is gonna have a gimmick to it, isn't it? They always do, so I don't know why I even asked. Oh, yeah, it is downpour. No, that's... Point is, she always had, like, this, Brittany Venti, if you didn't know, she started off as, like, a troll herself. She had this persona where she wouldn't know, Eugenia, not Eugenia, but, Pepinia Stewart and some other girl, and like two others that had this like online personality where they pretended to be incredibly stupid, for, you know, attention, views, whatever. But Brittany eventually broke off from that and showed that she could be very intelligent and knowledgeable in some cases about certain things, usually politically related and whatnot. And a big thing, like, especially like apparently like 4 years ago, she, during like when Hollow Live was like becoming a thing and Gura was getting popularity, she was calling them out for kind of like, I guess, supporting Lolly, which she considered, I'll just say CP, you know what that means, but I don't get on my, like, on that, but, like, point is, it's like, she also, apparently, like, not too long ago, got back on that, for, I don't really know why, and was like, and then, like, people saw this footage of, like, where she was, where they say, I didn't really see it as that, she was, like, flirting with a child on stream who had called. But clearly, if you look at the clip, the clip, it's a joke. It's like the oldest joke about how she's pretending to be a religious priest and she's joking about, oh, you want to come over to my house? I have all the anime at my house and stuff like that. Stuff like that. She didn't even directly say, "Oh, let's fuck" or something or anything like just straight up sexual. Ironic because Iron Mouse, she posted a clip of Iron Mouse, not saying anything remotely sexual, but like claiming that she was being sexual with like minors in a sense or somewhat like that, or that there's the true hypocrisy of that, and everybody was like, why don't you get on Project Melody or other VTubers that are open about doing like porn and stuff. And it's like, I'm probably not going to be able to, I don't know, maybe I will.
Action.
Yeah, thank God. But what I'm getting at is that, that part was like not really her, like, but she was blocking people who like used that like on her or whatever, and I found that odd, since anyone could obviously see this. She wasn't directly like even being like, she wasn't really being sexual with them, and he was just quiet anyway, and it was just a joke about just the classic joke about priests wanting to fuck little boys. It's it's not a very tasteful joke at this point, especially. But point is, I don't know what I think the reason to me, or I think this is my like what I think. What people forget is she's been an orphan since like what, 16? So her whole thing about being so celibate and like lack of like I only have 2 now, I forgot. Let me go ahead and just add her finisher to my
Sure.
down, dots. Well, of course, that's why, because I've been using just holding X or whatever. But she was an orphan at like 16. Had to move in with her boyfriend, move in with her boyfriend because of it, and his family had to accept her, because she was an orphan now, had no family, and she didn't have a family because her dad died either before she was born or a little bit after. Her mom had raised her like up to that point by herself, apparently. But that's where like her like values probably came in, and the trolling came from her, like her from being imprinted on by like her boyfriend or however. Because like I don't even remember. I never watched streams she did with him, because by the time I was into her Britney Vintage, she was already she was doing streams by herself and not as her persona. I find that's the other thing I find ironic, is that like she was so big on the traditional lifestyle of having a family and like the having that normal kind of life, obviously because she didn't have it, growing up and after both her parents passed. And it's like, you being a Twitch streamer isn't normal. It's not a part of the traditional lifestyle. So facts. I would say that for her to like have been so like against sex workers and stuff and OnlyFans is kind of hypocritical, because they similarly did what she was doing, an untraditional method of like making a living. Not only that, but
You're already in my veins.
Brutality.
especially in the past, like
Nitaro
it was.
wins.
She never, I guess, was.
Flawless victory.
You know, yes, she was, because she would say, "Oh, her coochie," make jokes about that, and like how people sexualize her and whatnot. You know, and somewhat would lean into that if you look at like her older videos. It's not heavily lean into it, but you know, she was using it for attention still. And it's like, I know you're not like that now, but like, how can you be so aggressively against women who were doing pretty much what you had been doing earlier? You know, she never really showed understanding, and that was another big thing with her. I didn't really like. But I don't know if she's like. She said she had retired on her Twitter and said it wasn't, because she did it on like April 1st. Said it wasn't a joke. It was not a joke, and later, and said that she was serious, and like most of the comments are like, okay, like I said, like what's she gonna do now then? And then I heard like today recently, I was just watching a video. She may not even be with that same boyfriend she was with, who was not rich but better off. So it's like, I definitely don't know. Like, she could just be tired of it, tired of it all. You know, the stress and like having to deal with everything.
Survive.
Seriously? You can't even see. Like, I think this is doing blood damage. Just, sorry, my family's fucking retarded.
Nitaro wins.
It's like, who knows if she could come back. Like Lindsay Ellis, I didn't know she left. I knew she took a break, but she came back. I saw she's been posting like regularly or whatever, and it's like, God, I hate them so much. You know, like, I don't know, but like I used to hate them like super bad when I was a kid, and I've grown to love them more now, but like they just irritate me sometimes. To like, that's another thing. Lily, she's gotten away. She super irritates me. I mean, for somebody, I didn't really mention it a lot on stream because I was depressed about it or whatever, that I had lost her,
Brutality.
but she came back. You know, I didn't think she'd ever come back, and it's like she's back now, and I'm trying to be more responsible, and I take her out more. I do this and that more, but what annoys me and angers me the most with her is that like I take her out to use the bathroom like 3 times a day for 10 minutes, and I try to make sure I'm out there at least enough to where she poops twice, but it's never that much. And then when we come back in and I put her back in her cage, she starts whining again, and it's like, what for? We were just outside. You know, you did your business. Maybe it's because I don't I haven't really been playing with her as much, because the last few times I did play with her, even after she had pooped, she peed in the house. So that's what I'm trying to prevent. But you know,
Action.
Seriously, fuck.
Finisher.
But it's stressful and it's very frustrating, especially since I've been having this pain in my mouth, or my whole right side of my face, rather. Like it hurts my temple, my right ear, and my upper and bottom jaw on my right side. I have an appointment to like see what that's about, but like it ain't until July. Um,
Action.
what? So Miles supposed to be hyper?
You lose.
I did it before he did. So okay, then just say hyper for it, like ice ball.
Action.
Fuck. Fucking hell.
Sub-Zero wins.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of people consider that her being an orphan thing, and how that probably has an effect on her, and how like that's probably like core of like everything she does. The fact that her dad died, she didn't get to really get to know him, or didn't have like a normal relationship with him, like everybody, or grow up having a normal relationship with him. And then her mom passed away before she graduated high school, and she had to live with a boyfriend that wasn't very good to her, apparently. But also, she kind of really wasn't very good to him, but that probably was because he wasn't very good to her. And apparently, he was kind of, I don't know what he was at. He's the main reason why she's so celibate, or is so strict about, not whores, but like more strict about, you know, her, specifically herself, not being so promiscuous, or like open to like sex so easily and whatnot. Yeah, he fucked it up for everybody, because it seems like before, like almost like any guy with a good sense of humor could have had Brittany Venti, but that guy fucked it up for her so bad that nobody had a chance. Like her her standards went so high, like to the point where it doesn't make sense, really, that she would be. She's an internet personality, you know. She wouldn't have traditional income, and yet she wants a traditional man, traditional family life, and wants a guy with like high standards. But you know, everybody on the internet's pretty lax, which is where they would find her, most likely interact with her. So it's like, I don't really know. I don't really get it. But
Natara.
you know, I'm not like sad or down that she's retiring if it's like legit, because the same like problem I had with like, well, not the same problem I had with It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam different. With It's a Gundam, I'm still subscribed to him, still like him as like a person, but his content got.
See ya.
If you like looked at his other channel, his podcast channel.
Test your
Not no
might.
refunds, or maybe it is no refunds now. Maybe he merged it. Fucking hell. But it was, he would rant a lot about his personal life. And the main thing was, like, most of the women in his life were, like, super
Test
into drama.
your might.
And, like, super shallow, stuff like that. Thank God. But he's become a content creator, like, solely about drama. And he used to despise that when it came to his family. Granted, he used to despise a lot of things in the past, before he became like a legit YouTuber. Like, he did not hate, ironically, and like, if you know, well, I'll explain. He did not like pets, having pets or animals, or having extra responsibility like that. But that changed when he got his dog Chuchi, and he became so emotionally attached to Chuchi, right? And then Chuchi died. Then he got another dog. I don't think he like willingly got it. Someone got it for him, and you know, I don't know if he still has that dog or got a new one, whatever. But other than that, what was it? He didn't like he thought it was odd that like people would idolize celebrities, or like say they love celebrities, or even he felt when like David Bowie died and Prince died, he was such a huge fan of them, and like he felt it completely like strange that like his family would like ask him, "Oh, I'm sorry, Chaz. I'm sorry, David died, Prince died." Like, it's like, I didn't give a shit about them. I didn't even know them. You should care more about the people in your life. Like me, who actually does shit for you, because like he did do a lot of shit for his family, and they didn't really, I'm sure they appreciate him better now. But of course, now as he's become like an internet personality, he probably sees that now, what it's like to have people care about you, even though they don't really know you. Because like when not long ago he had like, I think his mom had been stalked. This is around the time he had that drama with Pokimane. She did that video on like his he first started doing VTubing. What is that? Guess I'll do this then. But his mom had been like harassed, stalked, all that, and I think they threatened her life or whatever. And like around that time, he got so much more support, from the internet and stuff. And I think now he probably does see, or at least understand more, how people can become attached to someone they don't really know just by watching them or viewing their content, whatever. So in a way, he's most likely has grown even more as a person, and he was a pretty decent person before, very respectable. Even though he was open about doing drugs, and he's my main reason. Like, I'm always joking about like doing coke and stuff, from how much he said it was so cool, and like he didn't think it was a bad thing anymore.
Survive.
Oh. I was right there. Fuck. Fucking hell.
Survive.
But my point with It's a Gundam is he got to the point where he was just a drama channel, and it was the same thing every day. Every upload was the same to me. So I just got to where I didn't have an interest in watching his content anymore. He may have changed even since then. I don't know. But it's not like I'd never unsubscribed to him because I emailed him one time to like check, like around the time that his mom had got, he had gotten doxxed and whatnot.
Finish him.
But I emailed him. He actually responded.
Motaro wins.
I couldn't believe it. But that's the type of guy he is. He never would ignore, or that's how he was at least back then. He wouldn't ignore a fan reaching out, especially one that was like asking if he was okay. So okay, so I'll give her this one and then give the other to Johnny. They seem like they do the same thing. But yeah. As far as Randy Ventio is kind of like an end of an era, something like Pill Ass. I remember Piddle Ass, not like, what was it, like 4 months ago? She finally like just gave up on her Piddle Ass channel and said, yeah, I'm gonna start a new channel instead. Started a new channel and it's been okay. She's got like a couple thousand now. I mean, of course, not as much as her Piddle Ass still has, because her Piddle Ass has been on for like over 10 years. Like, And it's like over 500,000? And oh no, that's a terrible form. I wonder what everybody's like Johnny season form is gonna be. Apparently Shang Tsung is the next season. I don't give a shit about him either. Seriously, Melanie? That's why I did you like that, but... And then I just found out the DLC for Street Fighter 6 Season 2. They posted it on their Japanese website. Guess what? Now, there's like, two guest characters, and the M. Bison leak was in fact true. He did survive, which isn't really that surprising. So... But Elena is coming back, and the other one is Mai Shiran.
Survive.
From, King of Fighters, right? Her and another guy, I think her husband, from Fatal Fury. Is, yeah.
Survive.
Okay. But... You're probably like, Well, okay, you got my Shiranui. That's good. And you got Elena. That's
Survive.
decent. I still would have rather had Effie or Poison, honestly. Fucking hell. But
Survive.
I'll probably get my. Fucking hell. What is this?
Survive.
Oh yes, he can fly. I forgot. What was I supposed to do to that? Wait for the beam to go off then? Fucking hell.
Survive.
Fuck. Holy fuck. What was I supposed to do? Jump over? Discard it?
Survive.
Fuck's sake. Oh.
Survive.
What are you supposed to do then? You stand still, the fucking laser goes off and instantly kills you. Fucking hell. What? What does it want me to do?
Survive.
Oh. Okay, I think I know. Stand still. After all the other ones have gone, in front of on the far right, so that the laser can go off and keep that from like hitting you.
Survive. You lose.
Fuck.
Survive.
You're like you got Natara, just fly, right? But What if I didn't? Oh. But
Motaro wins.
yeah. There's so many like YouTube. It's like, and I heard like so apparently she had a clip where she recorded like her boyfriend having like a breakdown and like mocked him or whatever. I think the same one that like apparently wasn't good to her or whatever. So that's, you know, of course that's probably why she was like that, but to mock him, well, apparently she didn't post it till like after they broke up and she wasn't with him anymore. And I think it was because he had saying she had been like, what? I think that they said he had said she was abusive or toxic or something, and she like posted that as like a response or something. But it's like that just proved his point. You know, out of context, that just proved his point. It would have made more sense for you to have posted something you recorded him having done to you, instead of you recording him just having a breakdown. And it's like, you can say it's justified or that, you know, it's not that bad because he wasn't that great to her, so she doesn't really owe him anything, and he had been saying stuff about her and she was defending herself.
Brutality.
But I don't know how showing him having a breakdown and you were mocking him the entire time is helping that. But I didn't see the video. From like what people were saying in the comments, it was a video of like not of him like having an anger tantrum and throwing shit and like breaking stuff like he had, you know, usually done at her. It was just him I guess having a depressive episode or whatever. Over something. And crying over something. And she was just kind of mocking him. You know. Showing that, like, yeah. I mean, even if he was bad to you, like, being bad back, you know, isn't, you know, it's not good. You know, and it doesn't make you look good or better than him. Sink into his level. So,
Motaro wins.
but yeah. Still haven't run into like another clue. But yeah, that's the DLC for Street Fighter 6. It's just 4. Well, this one, the first season was 4 characters. This is year 2, so it's gonna be like, yeah, Mai is a definite win, like 100%. Elena is okay. Even I kind of wanted her back. But at the same time, I would have rather had Effie or Poison or Armika. Really, I really would have. And ain't that about like a bitch? They put Necro in the popular character poll, but they didn't put Effie, his girlfriend, who was introduced like the same game as him, right? Why me?
I'll savor every drop.
Brutality. Nataro wins.
And I didn't know it was Men's Mental Health Month. That explains a lot. I wonder if they've changed it to where if you fail test your might on a tower, you have to start it over.
Test your
I don't want to
might.
risk it, but like, I wonder.
You shame your ancestors.
No, which is, I mean, it's like, why even have it then? What's the point? If that's like the one thing you can lose on the tower, why is it even like? Why is it here? You can't like just lose it if you're at like an area on the map. You can't lose it and then just get the win. I guess it's like.
Finisher. Fatality. Mutaro wins. Flawless victory.
How the invading Zaterrans found and killed General Shao will forever remain a mystery. Make no mistake, however, this imposter is as deadly as the original.
Don't really care. I thought it was supposed to tell you if you had an advantage or not. How? Like, I mean, I guess it don't matter because I'm probably gonna win anyway. But
Your grand vision proved a mere delusion.
I haven't given up, Tara.
looking like Shrek. Somebody once told me.
Death is written in blood.
But you know, I guess it's a good thing for all the reptile
wins.
fans, which is everybody but me. You can be happy that you know you can unlock all this shit for him or whatever. You know, and he has his own season now. It's like, oh. Oh yeah, that the other like areas locked anyway, so that's probably it. But
Finish it. Fatality. Nitaro wins.
maybe that's what'll happen. Johnny, finally when we get Johnny's season, they'll announce, oh yeah, Cassie Cage is going to be a DLC character, and that'll be just a great like month for me. Just a great old time. Like, get a Johnny season, Cassie's coming. So.
Brutality. Nitaro wins.
You're probably like, who are you gonna get after Nitara? Nobody. I'll consider Katana, maybe, but like a little bit, maybe. Melina, possibility. Lee May, a possibility too, but like, I'm not like dying to just finish up Nitara and move on to them. Once I beaten it, like finished Nitara, like that'll be. I would have done the main three that I wanted to do. Johnny, for all because I love Johnny. Sindel, because I'm a Sindel simp. Nitara, because I find her attractive. If I do Katana, attractive. Melina, attractive, especially since she's got the best tits in the game. Lee May, just because she's a chick. And that'd be it. Everybody else can go fuck themselves, even though Kenji, you're cool. Raiden, you're a good boy. I'm like, you're funny, but like, no. I can do without. So right now I'm just working towards getting those dragon crystals for free so I can then get the katana skin. So that's the only I picked the Melina skin. I don't remember if I did that on stream or off. But I did end up picking hers. Because her legs, obviously. She shows more skin, so I was like, okay. But
blood.
Brutality. Nitaro wins.
Wow, 500. Can you believe that they're so generous? The goddamn shrine takes like 2 times that at a minimum. But hey, you know, that usually it's 100. So let's just be thankful. But Ghostface got revealed for like DLC for this game. So they're still on the serial killer horror movie like hype. And I still think my idea for like they're considering Chucky, I heard, which was one of them that I had recommended. But I also recommended like Megan. That would be perfect. But even more perfect than that would be The Thing from the John Carpenter's movie. They could really do something with that, like all kinds of unique kills, and his moveset could be super unique to where, like, well, not super unique, but they could just pretty much just redo whatever, however they did it to where like Shang Tsung could like change into other people and then use their abilities. They could just do that. But I thought especially that, if not Megan, would be perfect.
Never had a chance.
Test your might.
Oh, fuck.
Test your might. Excellent.
But they've been saying or at least Ed Boon had for a little while been saying there's more to come with Mortal Kombat Orange. So much more. It's like, sure, you know. Why does Mortal Kombat 11 even have a photo mode? Because you couldn't do shit in it. Same thing with Injustice 2. Like, at least with the first Injustice, it was like, I think you could, even if you couldn't change poses, I think they had like poses. Everybody had like a unique pose. It wasn't just them standing there. And you could rotate it like everywhere, zoom in everywhere. I mean, back then, I don't think you could like just take screenshots on 360 or whatever, but Mortal Kombat 11's is like completely useless because like you can't do anything. So I'm getting ready to like uninstall that 11 from my Xbox One to make more space, because I think I'm gonna reinstall Tekken 7 and try to main Bob. I think that's his name, the fat white guy. because I already like him as a character. Not as a character because I don't really know anything about him, but like his gameplay. And my cousin, maybe he'd be interested in watching that, seeing that, because he loves Tekken. It just pisses on Street Fighter. I don't know how he feels about Mortal Kombat, but I know he despises Street Fighter for whatever reason. But that's what I'll be trying to do. But I wanted to get all the Jinsei things, whatever, for my mains or the one of the characters I like. But I have most of them. I think it's right now Cetrion and Sonya, and I think Johnny. And that's it. So once I could like go back, do their towers again, and get at least like 3 wins to get the like 3 different Jinseis for them, then I'll uninstall. Because there's nothing to it. I mean, I know season's still going on, but like, yeah, there's like the Scarlet skin that like, if you like, it doesn't show up in like her unlockable skins list, but you see it like you see her like using that skin in game, whether it be like on like a Tower of Time. I'm talking about the one where which one? I'm either talking about the one where it's the ponytail, or I'm talking about the one where it's short hair, but down. It's not the hood or the short cut hair, like kind of like how Frostus was. But that would be. I don't think did I ever do. Yeah, I think I. Yeah, I did. I think I did. I did all the. I can assure you, with the exception being Jade and Jackie, I did all the females as powers. Would have done Chronicas if that was even possible, but you know. Quick draw. Again. Use head rush.
Action!
I just went ahead and hyped it because like I did not feel like. And this is the thing I don't get like about. I know it happens, you know, who some characters that were in the previous game don't make it and then they become DLC later, but it's like they not only it's not like Quan Chi and Ermac, you know, weren't in the game at all. They were in the story. They were like key parts of like the story, especially Quan Chi. Let me guess, Sub-Zero related. Any brutality. Ah, fuck. Perform any brutality while playing as Sub-Zero. Oh yeah, she leveled up and I forgot to. Yeah, for right now.
Icy cold. Action! Brutality! Sub-Zero wins. Excellent. Is she an angel? Survive! You lose. Survive.
Oh, fuck.
Survive!
Fucking hey.
You lose.
Oh, fuck.
Survive.
Wait, down? Down, down. Down, down, back.
You lose. Survive!
Oh, the fatality.
Lose. Survive. You lose. Survive. You lose. Survive. You lose.
Ow.
Survive. You lose.
Yeah, invades is bullshit. Yeah, I mean, these are interesting, I guess. Little mini games, but it's still bullshit. You know?
Wataro wins.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I get frustrated, but like, still. I hear that what was it, conquest mode or whatever. I hear that was like just amazing. Everybody always praises about it, talks about it.
Johnny Cage. Hot wings.
Oh,
You lose.
I might have to be Johnny. I don't.
Action. You lose. 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 Action.
Oh,
You lose. Action. You lose. Action. You lose. Action. You lose. Action. You lose. Action!
Oh, almost had it.
You lose. Action!
Forward circle.
You lose. Action! You lose. Action!
Thank God. Get this shit over with.
Mutaro wins. Action! Finish it!
But I don't know, I think maybe next Friday I'll do that tournament on Street Fighter 6, the Extreme Battle tournament. And by then maybe like I'll have more of a higher chance, not just because there's like random extra like conditions and whatnot, but also because by then everyone who could those who damn it. But by then, everybody would have already done it by then. Already done the tournament, so it won't be that many entries, and it'll just make it just more easier for me, and I can get the trophy, and then I just never have to do tournaments ever again, unless I really want drive tickets to unlock stuff.
Mutaro wins.
Didn't even give me shit for experience for that. So then why does it even bother? Why is that even a thing? That you can be interrupted? Okay, it does tell you. Still does tell you. Wait, well. Yeah, it tells you right there. Well,
Action!
and apparently,
Finish him!
the Cyrax thing I heard about, where like he's basically back there like he used to be. They're working on changing him again, but they're not gonna change him until after the tournament that's supposed to be going on soon. To, you know, keep people from, make it easier for those entering the tournament who are going to be using him and whatnot, you know, from having to adjust, and everybody having to adjust from how they counter him and whatnot. But My family's so terrible, man. Like, they used to not. You know what? They're not as bad as they used to be. As bad as they sound, like on the stream, they're not as bad as they used to be. They used to be way worse, way worse. And I keep forgetting that, and I appreciate that. You know. Um,
Action! Finish him!
but oh yeah, I did just unlock a new fatality. I'll try it next.
Fatality! Mutaro wins.
Sparking Zero's trailer, release date trailer got shown, and it is indeed, like Sergio M3 said, for October 11th. So, and apparently they're going to be having what if fights and stuff again, like how they had in Raising Glass. They did have in Tenkaichi, the Tenkaichi series, but more so that's what Raging Glass is remembered for, the what if ones. Back, down, back.
Finish him! Fatality!
Oh damn, that was cool. Look how they let. That was too bad I can't record it. Well, I mean I can't record it. I just couldn't screenshot it. That was kind of awesome. Jesus, Serena's kind of like a cool cameo to have. I hear she was a
Test your might.
she was a better. But have you noticed? I never really used cameo, even though you know that's the gimmick of the game. It's cameos, but and I'm should be used to using like support characters in games, but it's just it doesn't. I don't know why. For Mortal Kombat, it doesn't feel right to me, so that's why I never bother. That's probably why I'll never be better, because I don't take advantage of my resources. But I haven't did ranked in a while.
Finish him!
Down, back, down. I mean, it's kind of it's short for a fatality, but fatalities should be short. Oh shit! I mean, it's like they're in a rock band or like in a group or something. Like they're like the ultimate team. Like, but back to giving me 100 coins, huh? Stingy ass bastard. But we got 30 minutes left in this stream. Yeah, just in case you guys forgot, like the Wednesday, Friday streams are short, just like 2 hours, and the Monday stream is 4 hours. Ritual. Better. Okay, any Melina brutality. pre-order Sparking Zero, but apparently the pre-order for Sparking Zero is just early access to this Super Gogeta and Super Broly. So I never saw the movie, didn't give a shit. Never gave a shit about them. Well, I did, but Vegeta, I always preferred him over Vegeta, but Broly, I was interested somewhat as a kid, but when I entered the fandom and was in like Facebook groups for Dragon Ball back in the day, that would be like a big thing. How if you were into Broly, you were a Broly tard, and all you cared about was like strength and power. But that's the whole fucking point of Dragon Ball. That's all it ever was. That's the appeal for everybody. I don't know why everybody acts like it's not.
Brutality. Melina wins.
I forgot how shitty her season was. They never acknowledged that either. They had their reason for saying, "Oh, Havoc had something to do with it," but it's like it was also shown that they wasn't it shown that they did have like actual Melina skins, or what? Am I remembering wrong? Did they never have actual Melina skins and only had the Havoc skins and just relabeled them? Or did they have Melina skins and just for whatever reason did not like use those for whatever reason, or worked on them and didn't finish them or whatever? I can't remember really. Again, with this test your might, what's the point? Does it give you? I don't think even it doesn't give you bonus anything for test your might. Not bonus points, not a extra reward or anything. Really? Really, Mod? You're the one now. Why wouldn't my breakers work at all?
Finisher.
Nah, you don't get that one. You get this one.
Fatality. Nataro wins.
It just reminds me of is it Sindel's? The one where it just, I think that hers is the one where it just rips you out of your skeleton out of your body. Well, there's so many of them that just rip your skeleton out of your body. They all have one that does that.
Finish him.
It's like I've been watching like well mainly real MK Tom Brady. Like I knew him being positive was strange. How he said MK1 was the great. I knew that was weird, you know, and I'd heard him contradict that before, but I was like, maybe he just changed his mind or he sees it. No, he was
Test
trolling.
your might.
But he and his friends and Mike Hollow, they all had he uploaded the podcast to his channel talking about the tournaments, and they didn't really open my, like, I never thought of this, but they explained like how fighting games can never be a real esport because how it's like usually just it's usually just one person, you know. So when you have no one to blame but yourself when you lose, and you, even if you're not that good, you can at least if like you have a team, they can make up for like your faults and you can make up for theirs and you can work together and maybe, you know. But they also were like, compared to actual sports, the reason why like fighting games will never be a legit like esport that you could like make money off of is because how much they pay, you know, for winning tournaments and the stuff they pay, like a ton, or even if it's not that much, the most goes to the first person, and it just like it lessens and lessens down from there. And like it's like how it like they explain like how in like the sports industry, like you don't have that. You don't have. I don't want to be that bitch, but they explain that you don't have you don't have like LeBron James, or you had Shaq being paid millions while everybody else on his team paid like a couple like 100,000, you know. And because if you did, whoever gets paid the most, you know, they would have like more time to then, you know, pretty much do what they want with their free time, as in that spend their free time training and getting better at their craft. Whereas everybody else who got paid less don't have that time. They have to go back to their regular job, their real jobs, because they can't treat this like an actual job because they don't get paid enough for it. You know, whether they are a content creator on top of like trying to be competitive in the competitive scene or not, you know. And like I was like, yeah, that's right, because I never really noticed that, you know. You have, if you have, you know, if you paid like people more equally in tournaments, like the top 5 get like the millions. I mean, maybe that's too much money to distribute to people in the top. The bottom 5 get like 100,000. After that, hundreds. You know, maybe, but
Survive.
dude, what? Oh, that's why. I was wondering. I thought it was going to be like what's his name, Kung Lao's, where you can move it, but it's like you need to do it in the air for it to be different. They're right. I wonder if that will ever happen. Like, it'll ever be like that, where you could make it so more people at tournaments can get, still get more money, even if they didn't like win number one. Um, but it's like, who knows?
Captain of Zero Fucks.
If it's time will tell. You never know. It could happen, and then everybody, the new meta, instead of making OnlyFans, could be become a FGC esports player. That was another thing. Like, I had followed this chick. Well, I wasn't even following her. She just kept appearing in my like recommended feed on like Facebook, and only because I follow like a bunch of OnlyFans girls for obvious reasons. And she had made this post about like, hey, how AI is detrimental to society, and it takes jobs away, and like that's another stupid thing. Like the argument that anything new will start taking jobs away. Every like technological advancement will take jobs away. That's just how it works. Every advancement in technology will eventually make old jobs obsolete, and that is a good thing. I mean, because maybe one day eventually everything will be, no one will really have to work because everything then the people who made all of that would still like get paid so much for, really, wouldn't they? But maybe not. Maybe everybody would get a check at that point. I don't know. But point is that's why that part is stupid. The part about how it's bad for like
Sub-Zero copied
our
perfection. Months passed before the Lin
our
Wei
society.
realized he was among them.
Like, she meant not just as like,
but he must be interrogated.
well, she mainly was meaning art, but like I always think, my point is that like it's good entertainment regardless. Like Glorb, like I love his AI like rap videos and stuff, and he's not hurting anybody.
The hunger.
He's just making good, like, funny content. And I think more of like the OnlyFans girls are really more scared that like eventually they will be replaced with AI or something like that, and that's more of that. Because if she was like, it doesn't make sense for her to be talking about how it replaces job. You don't have a regular job, no way. You have an OnlyFans. What does it matter to you? Matter of fact, that's another thing I thought about. I was surprised she didn't say something like stupid and stupider and entitled like, if they have no job, let them make OnlyFans. Why not tell everybody that? You want to know why? Because then she'd have more competition and she'd make less money. I should have said that, but the point is, she ended up blocking me. But like, that's the thing, whatever her settings were, it was set to public. That's why it was being recommended to me, because I wasn't following the bitch. I didn't think her hot enough to follow. So she was just constantly being recommended to me, and then her friends are like, Ray just jumped insulting me because I brought up the OnlyFans thing, and she was like, "Oh, that's irrelevant." And I specifically detailed, I took my time to explain why having an OnlyFans is like, in our society, is way more detrimental than AI could ever be because of the morality and stuff. And I explained it. I can't remember if she had blocked me before I could actually post it, or I posted it and then like she blocked me, but I couldn't find it because I was blocked at that point. And, oh, hey Ace. But yeah, that was why. I was I wasn't I was looking her up so I could find her post that I commented that on, so I could like copy and save it for like other times that people would like argue for it. But she blocked me, I assume, or changed her settings or whatever.
Turn a cold shoulder and I'll drain your warm blood.
Shao may have helped you, but I won't. Action!
Yeah. Sorry about that. But
Have you seen that Street Fighter 6 poster year 2 character reveals?
yep. It's main ones I like are Mai and Elena, but I wanted Effie and Rambo Mika and Laura and Poison. But I guess I'm satisfied with Mai. Maybe I won't need to buy King of Fighters then if I just get the DLC for season 2. I won't be buying the pack if I can avoid it. I'll just buy Mai. Hopefully by then fighter coins, well, I don't know, be reduced or whatever. Oh, you posted, okay. I just now saw it on like their Japanese like Twitter.
I feel bad.
You know, yeah. And it's like I'm disappointed, but I'm happy we're getting mine. I'm happy Elena is getting more more showing and stuff, but it's like I really wanted Effie.
If anything.
Yeah, they'll probably raise it. That's the disappointing thing. Did you like? I'm just now finding out about that tournament where somebody left their nude mods on for Chun-Li, and now Capcom just despises mods, ironically. But even all of the Resident Evil videos on YouTube right now is just sexy mods of Claire from Resident Evil 2. That's all that is. That's. I know Resident Evil 2 was like a great game back in the day, and the remake was good, but like. I would say that's arguably the main thing that like you'll see a Resident Evil 2. Same thing with 7, or was it 8 with Lady Dimitrescu, Resident Evil Village or whatever. The same thing, like everybody's got her in like big mommy dominatrix outfits, and all of a sudden Capcom is like mods are like terrible, even if they're just cosmetic, they're still cheating, which is bullshit, And they were taking down I think they the ones taking that. No, I think it was Mortal Kombat. We're taking down channels that had mods, promoting mods of their games, and it's like you know, that mods increase the life of a game. So like everybody knows that. Like they help, you know, gain popularity for games. But yeah, I like mods, even though I'm not really a PC player. I really would love to like switch to PC and just be able to like download. But I think the main issue was like that particular modder whose channel they were taking down stuff of. His mods were paid, and I think can't make a profit like off mods like that or whatever. But he pretty much fucked it up for everybody. So did the guy that like was in the tournament and left his mods on, his nude mod on of Chun-Li. You know. And I remember when it happened, because I was like, what? And like, because they made a post on like TikTok, like when you realize why Chun-Li is trending. And I was like, why is she trending? I didn't like type that, but like, I didn't even look it up because like I was like, even if it's sexual, you have a post on your TikTok where it's like Cammy and you're just somebody saying mommy. Yeah, like everybody knows. Like everybody like sexualizes the girls in Street Fighter. Everybody does. Not just in Street Fighter, but in other games. Because sex sells. That's mainly why Outfit 2 brought back all the Cammy's classic skin was the main reason. The main skin everybody wanted back. I mean, she looks cool and all in her new outfit, but it's like nothing beats her sexy leotard. So it's like, you know, and they know that, which is why they brought it back. So I don't know why they flipped out when. Oh yeah, we forgot our fans are kind of mostly degenerates, aren't they? You know, so. But yeah, going forward, they're just straight up like not accepting. Jesus Christ, I don't like Tanya. Fuck.
Survive.
Fucking. All the way back, really?
Survive.
At least it was short.
Tanya wins.
But yeah. Good old Street Fighter. I'm glad they made it seem so, like, again. Yep. I'm so happy that I can just use that thing whenever I want. Now.
Test your might.
Target acquired.
Test your might.
Fuck.
You never had a chance.
Test your might.
just embarrassing.
Test your might.
Jesus Christ.
You never had a chance.
What if I just do it once?
Test your might.
Yep, that's what it wants you to do.
See ya.
Test your might.
Party's
Fuck's
over,
sake.
mate.
Test your might.
Oh.
Test your might.
Thank God.
Excellent.
We got like less than 2 minutes left. Alright. What's today? Friday? Yeah. Eli Monday. Probably with my friends if they don't fucking have these glasses. These fucking glasses, man. But yeah. No, I might as well stay there. So that when I can like just switch over to a Mesa and use money to buy a key and come back. Alright, everyone. That's it. I will see you Monday. Have a great rest of your day.